mid-season grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You look at the Pelicans. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence.
You know, for New Orleans, this is not where they wanted to be at this point in the season. It looks like there's a pretty sizable talent gap between them and the real contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And this game will represent a much-needed win for one of these teams. Grant, I've heard players say they hate losing more than they love winning. Think that's true?
I think it's definitely true. I mean, most players would say that, and I would say that. And we know only one team can win it all, so that competitive streak can be torturous.
A look at the Pelicans starting group. Josh Hart is out there with Devontae Graham. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jones in at the power forward position. And for the Magic, Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Anthony. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Bamba. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Anthony. Ooh, a good look from Carter. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Shooting with confidence, Carter consistently hits jumpers from the post area and from mid-range.
Valanciunas finds Graham. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Hard against Harris. And Harris throws it down.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time. And Orlando the other way now. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse, you have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Inside. And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4. You know, Wendell Carter Jr., he's a very solid defender. He doesn't get a ton of blocks in the box scores, but contests and changes a lot of shots.
Here's Anthony. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. And it's good. 2 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Outside Ingram. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ingram's got his second basket of the night. And with Carter Jr., he isn't a big numbers guy, Smitty, but the defense is effective.
But what he is a very strong rebounder on that end. Probably won't win Defensive Player of the Year, but he's a net positive on deep.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And he jams it home with authority.
He goes to the bounce pass there. Nice rhythm at the end of the play.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Anthony against Graham. Anthony misses.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. 5th best, the Pelicans.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Harris. Tightly guarded. Rebounded by New Orleans. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Here's Bamba into the lane. That one is off. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Here's Valanciunas. He had 10 points in the win against Portland.
And he was a monster on the glass. Really helped them control that part of the game.
Graham against Anthony. To the paint. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
Ross, he's checked in for Bamba. And so Carter nails them both. Well, here we are at mid-season now, Graham. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
You know, that's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Orlando trailing here. Down low. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
1-9-foot standing reach. Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Outside Graham. Fires the three. He drops it from range. Graham's got 6.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Harris on the wing. Plenty of space. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Jones drives in. Lays it up and banks it in.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Anthony with the bucket.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Graham. Here's Valanciunas. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Free throw drops from Valanciunas.
He's a big man who plays to his strengths. Valanciunas offers a lot of grit and toughness. The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. And Anthony drops them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Anthony. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Graham for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 12. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Veteran on this Magic team, Terrence Ross, year 6 in Orlando, and still grateful to be part of the franchise.
T-Mac, Shaq, Kenny, even Dwight and them, it's just a great city to be in. They have great fans here, and they made some historic runs here, so it's exciting that, be somewhere there's a lot of history and there's a lot of guys that come through here, so I'm just happy to be a part of the organization.
Ross is a great resource for all these young players.
He really is, B.A. And he's comfortable in a complimentary role. A decade in the league, and he's still earning his keep.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far.
assist.
Okay, on the court right now. Second quarter for the Pelicans. Alexander Walker and Ingram are on the wing. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Hayes. And it's Graham in at the point. Now here's Ross. Not a lot of room. And it's rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Here's Alexander Walker. In the game against Portland, very impressive. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. And now we're good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Out of bounds. It's going to be Orlando's ball. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Sunday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they head back home to host the Cleveland Cavaliers.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Ingram outside, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
You know, we've seen guys get traded, become the guy for a team, and excel. One example is Brandon Ingram going to New Orleans as the piece in the Anthony Davis deal in the summer of 2019.
Hampton's checked in for Orlando. New Orleans has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Back to Ingram from deep three-point range. And no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. During his first year in the Big Easy, Ingram thrived as the focus of the Pelicans offense. Named to his first All-Star game.
And at just 22 years old, BA, it wasn't just Ingram averaging over 23 points per game. It was his 39% shooting from deep, also throwing in about 6 rebounds and 4 assists per game. Brandon made a statement in his first year in New Orleans that he can be a franchise player in this league.
Out of bounds, it's going to be Orlando's ball. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brandon Ingram.
He's been an absolute beast on the defensive end, racking up the steals and really making an impact on this side of the court.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Anthony, pass to Carter. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line from there.
This is what Carter's built to do. Attack on the interior and impose his will.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to play the tempo to see what you can get early.
To the middle. Here's Carter. He's off on the layup.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Valanciunas goes in. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You could see on that drive that Valanciunas would not be denied. He just willed his way to the score.
Timeout call on the Magic. Boy, without question, Brandon Ingram displaying his skills today.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Akiki, and Harris is subbed in for Anthony. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. To the inside. Here's Wagner. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
1:41 left in the first half of basketball. That's going to be over and back. I'm watching the line on that one. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You look at the Magic, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year.
And looking at Orlando, this is not where they wanted to be at this point in the season. It looks like they're there's a pretty sizable talent gap between them and the real contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
Hart's checked in for Alexander Walker. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, you know Carter's good for a steady performance. But tonight, he's taking over on the offensive end.
The offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The Magic have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. That's 10th. Outside Ingram. The three is up. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Hampton, covered by Ingram. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The three, Hampton. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Doesn't go for him. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Seconds left in the second period. And Harris throws it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
The free throw drops for Harris.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period. Doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Right side Ingram. Satoransky outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. Now here's Wagner, covered by Ingram. 13 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
A big-time effort for Brandon Ingram, providing a lot of energy for the Pelicans, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that? I got it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They have a 13-point lead. Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence, lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots, put the ball in the floor.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Orlando?
The energy on deep stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Mo Bamba out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then there's Wagner. And it's Harris Valanchunas in at the 2. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Magic shooting the ball at 48% so far. Anthony finds Carter. Inside. Here's Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Graham, the pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got his 5th assist in this one.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You know, Josh Hart won't wow you with scoring or flashy plays, but he does all the little things for his teams. A 6'5" wing, Hart was one of the best rebounders in the league in the 2021 season. That number really jumps out at you for someone his height.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Alan LaForce.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Ali, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Now, when we talk about Hart, Smitty, he's been underrated, it seems, from the moment he entered the league.
You're right, Barry. 4 years in college. He was the final pick of the 2017 first round. What a value pick that's turned out to be. Jason's outperformed a bunch of guys who went in the top 10.
Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Ross comes in for Wagner. And a change for the Pelicans. Alexander Walker's checked in. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. Temple's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Bamba. Pass to Okiki. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Temple. Here's Valanchunas. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And the Magic making a change here. Lopez is checked in. The free throw drops from Valanchunas. The Magic have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Okiki. It's good. Okiki's got 6.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Graham. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
The Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Graham with the double team. Outside Ross. From behind the arc. Alexander Walker grabs a board.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Valanchunas. And the dunk by Valanchunas.
I like the aggression of Valanchunas there to put it on the floor and create his own shot.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Alexander Walker. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 7.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
The drive by Ross. Misses in close.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
He takes it in. Jones, his shot is good.
Look at the big man Valanchunas showing off the playmaking skills.
And the Magic shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Marshall, he's checked in for Jones. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Orlando calls timeout. And for many years, we heard that the great 7-footers went extinct. But you have the MVP in Jokic, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis. Maybe it was just a temporary moment.
Well, kind of was. I think the game went to outside in, and now with these guys, they're making the game come back to inside out, and I am loving it.
Pass to Anthony, back to Harris. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Harris has got 8 points in the quarter.
He's done everything he can trying to keep this team competitive.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Here's Temple, guarded by Ross. And another three for New Orleans. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first. Orlando making some changes. Wagner comes in for Lopez. And Hampton is subbed in for Anthony. And the Pelicans also making a change. Satoransky's checked in. The Magic have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Harris with it. Now Satoransky defending. Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 16 points.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
A prime example of Satoransky's feel and vision for the game is making it easy for his teammates.
Pelicans foul. Thomas Satoransky. His first. Second team foul.
No good on that one. Hart's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Ross. Hart's checked in for the Pelicans. Good on the second one. New Orleans has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Satoransky. And yep, it's good. Satoransky's got his second basket on the night.
Even against contact, Satoransky stays agile and just plays right through it.
Pass to Wagner. Shot from 12. And the jumper is good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating.
At the line for the Pelicans, Nikhil Alexander Walker.
That one's off.
2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New Orleans already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, the Magic's shooting at 49% so far in the game. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jackson Hayes. Josh Hart is out there with Nikhil Alexander Walker. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Marshall with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Bamba. Offensive board. Back to Hampton. Wagner for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by Bamba. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And it's Wagner missing.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Marshall can't hit. Here's Valanciunas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Pelicans have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Marshall on target from range.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Wagner for 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Here's New Orleans now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And the first one at the line is good. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Hampton. Driving in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Here's Mulder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an off-season change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in mid-season, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Temple's checked in for the Pelicans. Satoransky comes in for Alexander Walker. The Magic have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Mulder. Rebounded by Temple.
How is it possible? Wide open too.
And that one drops.
Good drive for a big point guard. Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
Throws it up high. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass. Set up the alley-oop flush. Pass to Temple. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And Thomas Satoransky picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bamba. And Gillespie is subbed in for Wagner. Here's Hampton. Tries again. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning deep.
Oh, hammer it home!
That hurt. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, baby.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make it.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jonas Valanciunas.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done. Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Pass to Murphy from outside the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Brasdeikis. No good from 11 feet. New Orleans dictating the flow. Here's Temple. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Hampton. Pass to Mulder. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Brandon, hot shooting for you tonight. Where do you get that confidence level to take over like this?
Coming in, working on my routine every single day. I think my teammates put me in a really, really good position to step in the shots and give me confidence on the basketball floor to shoot the ball and also give them the basketball to do whatever they want on the floor to create and make something happen. So confidence comes from my teammates.
And you've been a great teammate as well. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you later.